In today's video, we have a long-term workout review of this right here, the Bullworker Bow Classic, right after this. Hey everyone, this is Stevie Richards. Welcome to the not so ideally lit new garage gym. We condensed everything down to one much bigger, much wider garage gym. Stay tuned, there will be a full garage gym tour. As with every garage gym, it's never done. So we're cleaning up, trying to make it look nice. So there will be updated garage gym tours as we improve, or at least try to improve the space here that we have right now. But for now, we have an updated review here of the Bullworker Bow Classic. 1 year. 1 year I've had the Bullworker Bow Classic. 1 year I've been using this. I hadn't had a choice this year because I was recovering from the spine infection. And the first thing I was able to do when I was able to do any kind of resistance training was isometrics. And the Bullworker Bow Classic was the centerpiece, the hub of my isometric journey, or restarting my isometric journey. And 1 year ago, I did the full workout review on the beach, made a lot of mistakes. Hopefully I can correct them today, but not only going to do upper body, we're also going to do lower body. So there should be plenty of mistakes in the lower body portion, if not the upper and lower body portion of this workout review. So let's talk about the build quality. This thing is held up just like the day I received it in the mail, and that's it. All the springs are in great working order. The actual Bullworker Bow Classic is working great. No rust, no oxidation. This thing is held up extremely well. I know why people now have had the original one for 20, 30, 40 years, and it looks just like when they bought it and had it delivered. So I can see the build quality is really second to none. I really enjoy that, and I can beat it up, and I can do whatever I want as far as isometric and dynamic movements, and I know that it's just going to take the beating I give it. Even being on the beach, the sand, all that stuff, just wipe it off, has no effect on the Bullworker Bow Classic. So let's get started with the workout. Like I said, upper body and lower body, we're going to be doing isometrics. I may do dynamics maybe in the early portion of the workout just to demonstrate going from isometrics to proper, hopefully proper dynamic movements, which I did not do on the beach a year ago. But I'm going to mainly concentrate on the isometric portion of the workout. 6 seconds, I'll be counting out loud. There'll be a timer in either corner for you out there. Might be a little bit off, but I'm counting with that. I can also extend the isometric portion to 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and do one round, or the 6 seconds, I can do multiple rounds, or I can mix isometric with dynamic, 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds. And of course, with the springs, that really adds another element. This is the lightest spring that I'm using right here. And that's because I want to either have more isometrics, more dynamic reps, and or more rounds. So the possibilities are endless. You can adapt, modify, or make it as challenging as you choose to make it. So let's get started right here. I'm going to start with chest compressions. I always have the number towards me, and I get my elbows out here. Now, what I did on the beach was I just did that and held it. I'm going to just squeeze slowly and then hold for the 6 seconds, and then try some dynamic reps from there. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dynamic reps. I got the mirror behind me, so I'm looking at that. 1, eccentric. 2, 3, see how I'm taking my time. 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm going to turn to this side. 8, 9, I'm going to go for 10. And 10 right there. Now we're going to do back. We're going to do the cable spread. We need to make sure these are centered, which they're not quite centered, but they're easy to move around. And I want to show you right here, you want this part, the open lip on the outside of each side. So that way when you pull, you're not going to pull off the handle. And the handles are very, very nice, and they've held up extremely well as well. So here we go, cable spread. 6, see how I just did that slowly like that? Squeeze my shoulder blades. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do the cable spread here. I'm going to pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I feel that. 10, going slower definitely makes a difference. Whew, I can feel it already. My heart rate's already at 110. So now we're gonna go back to chest, and we're gonna do a lower chest compression right here. Now, these are kind of tricky with my arms here. If I go too far out, my elbows are in. So I just line them up to where they're even with each other. It doesn't take much. I'm pretty weak in all these areas right now. Squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, bring it in. 2, 1. Now let's go with dynamic reps. See, this is tough. This would be one of those ones where I might not even do the dynamic reps. Here we go. Make sure my mic's on. That'd be a waste of time. There we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to lean in, see if I can get my chest. 4, 5, 6. Look where I'm at here. 7, 8, 9, 10. A little sloppy on that one. All right, so now we're going to go back to back, yeah. And we're going to do the archer here. So what I do is bring it out here. I make this very tight. I use isometrics on the opposite side too. So when I squeeze that part and pull back, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. I can even change the angle, which I like. 4, 5. I'm going to stick with this. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. Here we go, other side. I can feel it from just pushing out that part on the opposite arm. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Try to get the eccentric. 10. It's getting rougher, so I might have to stick with the isometrics already on this because it's getting very, very tough here. Now, some of these chest ones are tricky right here. I'm not sure. There's different ones that you can do. There's an upper one, which isn't perfect. I'm just going to stick with the isometrics from this point on. It doesn't take a lot. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Say I slammed the back rather than using the eccentric off the isometrics off of that. So now we're going to do the cable spread up top overhead, which once again is just going to be isometrics. I'm just going to squat down a little bit. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. See, I'm not crazy about that, having, neck fusion and all that stuff. There's certain things that don't feel great. So I avoid them. I adapt. There's plenty of exercises you can use here for this, including for back, instead of doing that cable spread, which is fine. I like this version of the lat pull down, which you can do on the floor as well. But I really like this. What I do is I have this inside my thigh, take my opposite arm and hold it in place. And then I figure out the angle, which is usually 35 to 45 degrees, and bring my arm down along the track right here and pull down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think I can do dynamic ones on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let me switch sides here. Once again, same side over here as the leg. I hold this in here with my opposite hand to make sure it doesn't move. Right along the fingers there. I have great kind of like indents for your fingers for the grip. You can kind of see my lat is engaged, and let's bring it down slowly. Let's not do this like I did on the beach a year ago. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back with that eccentric. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Get a nice eccentric on that. Whew, I can feel that. And we can do lat pull downs from the floor, all that stuff. We're going to stay to standing until we go down there for rows and legs. I know there's actually a row that you can do and a bent over row that you can do. No, reverse grip row, I should say. You can do a bent over with this too. But I'm going to get to the floor and I'm going to get all those exercises in right now. So not right now. I'm delaying the inevitable. 111, that's my heart rate. Now we're going to do shoulders, delt raises right here. You have a ton of different options to do it from here or up here. I'm going to go up here. And once again, this is giving me the counter. And I'm actually squeezing my tricep, my shoulders, and everything on that. So when you're working this, the opposite has to work too, with just as much isometrics to make it work. So that's why I'm kind of blowing up real quick, or getting winded, as they say in the normal world. Getting blown up is wrestling talk. Here we go. Go down here, bring it up, and there we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I have the iso flow. We're going to do a full review of that as well. I can do isometric shoulder presses like I do with the Isomax and be able to do that. So stay tuned. We're going to have a full review of the Bullworker iso flow too. I'm just trying to buy time. Down and then here and then up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Break gently down. Now we're going to do arms. And this is my favorite part, actually. And this is the most efficient way in a lot of ways to do arms. You can get arms done just like that. What we're going to do is the standard grip here. And you can tell already, just by my grip, that my tricep and my bicep have to work at the same time to spread this out. It's beautiful. It's awesome. So I'm going to do is push down with my tricep right there, and then come up with the bicep. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if I was going to do dynamic, I would keep 1 in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. Now the tricep. Stay up here with the bicep and then push down. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God. 6, 7. Doesn't take a lot. 8, 9, and 10. Oh my God, my bicep. Whew. Gotta do the opposite side now. Here we go. 6 seconds of isometrics. This is where it's very, very, very efficient. Push down, curl up. Now, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, biceps first. Let's step in right here. Go down with the tricep right here. All the way down. And then, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let me change that up. 4, there we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These springs are pretty easy to switch out to. I just prefer to stick with 1 and just move. Here we go. Right up here. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to bring it right up. 4, 5, 6. There we go. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew, the isometrics on the opposite, say with the bicep as I'm pushing out the tricep, it's just unbelievable. The pump and the burn I get from that. So crazy. Oh, man. You know, there's another one that's a hammer strength curl that I really like here, but I'm also going to go here and here if I choose to do so, or here for the hammer strength portion of that. Not going to do that. I'm a little tired. I really want to get to the lower body, get down to the floor, and show you that back and leg workout if you choose to do that. If your back's hurting, mine's a little sore. That's why I wear this waistband to keep everything warm. Lower back right here. But get down here, lay on the mat, and be able to do everything. See, I told you I was winded. Let's get to the mat. So here we are on the mat, and I think you can get a better idea that we have a treadmill here. We have a bunch of equipment, a very tight space, just like with the standing movements we just did. It doesn't take a lot of room to be able to get a great workout using this. So I'm very, very happy that even here, it just takes the width of my body really to work within this, or the width of my body to work with the Bullworker in a standing position. So if you have a small bedroom, anything like that, you're able to do it. Even if you have a large closet, you can get a good workout in with this device. So we're delaying the inevitable here. I'm gonna do legs here. And what I'm gonna do is just the isometric portion for leg press. I'm gonna go right here, pull down, and I'm gonna make sure that this is closer to my heel, sometimes somewhere in the middle, and then pull down, and then push up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then we're gonna switch feet pretty quickly. Go right here. And what I do is I bring down here, and then push up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna do another set of that. That feels good. I've done lower body with the squat max. We have a full review of that coming very soon. But man, I can feel this in my leg, and my quads, and in my hamstrings. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go, one more set. And you can just do a leg workout, or you can do a bro split. You can do one body part per day. And that way you can do more rounds and stuff. I'm just showing you the full body workout demonstration for the review. Pull this down, bring that back, push up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna switch these handles, at least one of them. They come out very easily. And I'm gonna do the row off of this. All right, we finally got that. Now what we're gonna do is, I can pick up both, but I'm gonna pick up one leg here, slide these in the position wherever I need them to get a nice even grip. And we're gonna do a regular row and then a reverse row. So we're gonna continue our back workout here on the floor. Here we go. I'm gonna push all the way up at this, almost straighten it out, and then pull back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And guess what? I feel that in my leg too. So I'm gonna switch to the opposite leg, do another set, and then do the reverse. See how we can just kind of play around and see how we do this? Squeeze the leg. You're always gonna squeeze the opposite thing when you have this kind of resistance, much like biceps and triceps. Both sides are getting work in the isometric sense. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My God, I feel that in my legs. Now we're gonna go with a reverse row, if I can say that correctly. This should work my biceps too, as if I needed that. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Now, I lifted my head up. Don't do that if you have neck problems. Keep your head flat on the mat or on the floor. I can feel that. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right. Now, I could also come up and do a deadlift right from here. I don't know if I want to do that. You can do them seated. You can do light press seated on a bench or a chair, or you can just do this in a row or deadlift type position. Right here, all I'm going to do is just kind of roll my shoulders back with this. Here we go. I'm going to do the reverse grip too. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, like I said, with the IsoFlow, I can get even more and even go back and forth with the isometrics and the dynamics on that. So like I said, the IsoFlow adds a whole nother dimension of being able to work out with the Bullworker Bow Classic or even the smaller steel bow. We'll have a full review of that because I think that's going to be an excellent, excellent product and minimalistic product too. Very minimalistic, all this stuff. we're embracing that as well, even though we have a huge garage gym, trying to pare it down into what we need and not just have a ton of stuff. All right, I delayed it all long enough. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, whew. Wow. All right, just gonna finish this up. We got more leg exercise and everything, but I got to come back tomorrow. So what we're going to do is we are going to do abs up here and do a crunch. Go over to the side here on a different angle. And we're always going to have the side version of this. I might do dynamic ones with this. I'm not sure, but definitely isometrics. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's go side to side here. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I feel a little twinge in my lower back and my side here, so I'm probably going to stop. My heart rate is in the 120s. Actually, 109, that's good enough. And we will take it home with the conclusion of our long-term review. I'm right here, of the Bullworker Book Classic. Got to work on the cameras and lighting and audio and everything in the new garage gym. It's a lot of fun. So what do I think about the Bullworker Bow Classic after 1 full year of use? I think I already spoiled that. I love this thing. I love isometrics in general. I was forced to fall back in love with isometrics from the spine infection, and I'm kind of glad it happened because this here creates such a mind-muscle connection, such a pump. There's a lot of intention you need to have. You really need to pay attention while using this. And you can see in the review from last year, I was just kind of doing that kind of stuff with the Bullworker Bow Classic. Now I'm much more attentional, taking my time, realizing isometrics as well as concentric, and especially eccentric, coming back from this very slowly is very, very important. Every aspect of every rep, of every isometric hold, this makes you think as well as feel as you're working out. I highly, highly recommend this. If you do decide to get the Bullworker Bow Classic or anything from Bullworker, we do have an affiliate link in the description as well as the pinned comment. Please use that link. Sometimes you save money, but each and every time you use our affiliate links at Stevie Richards Fitness, you help fund the content here, especially if we need better lighting, which we do, and we will have it. And we'll have a full garage gym tour and all sorts of stuff. Remember before, I said I'm going to review stuff, but also offer full workouts for you to use. You can use it with the Bullworker Bow Classic. You can use it with a towel, the IsoFlow, your wall. Isometrics are amazing. Stay tuned for more videos talking about such a great form of training. But most importantly, God bless each and every one of you. Have a great day.